Hey everyone, it's me, Dirty Honey. I'm going live for the first time ever. This shit works now. What the fuck? I got it to work. Get ready because new stuff coming now with live capabilities for Dirty Honey. This is good stuff, man. I got it to work. I don't know what the fuck happened before, and YouTube wasn't letting me do it, but I just tried it right now here in the morning, and it looks like it's working. So that's that, and I'm just making this so that I can, do it for the first time. And somebody said something to me. Welcome to live chat. I guess it's telling people that I'm on here. Interesting. I don't know what that was. Somebody said something, though. Still trying to figure this shit out, okay? Give me a break. Welcome to live chat. Guard your privacy. That doesn't make sense. Top chat, some messages, live chat. All messages are viewable. Hide chat messages. Let's do live chat. Fuck it, I don't care. Pin. Chat. You can now pin a message to the top of your live chat for viewers to read. Click any messages to pin it. Use options menu to unpin. Got it. Okay. Maybe I should alert somebody to go watch this shit. And tell me something. Fucking tell me something, man. I just woke up. Okay? It's fucking Saturday here on the moon. And, ooh, look, I can like my own video. Dude, I like this. Like, bitch. It won't let me like my own thing. That's kind of stupid. Oh, look. 4420. Heck yeah. Nice to see you live. All right, me too, Miss Moon Bear. What's up, man? Nice to see you too on here. Merry Christmas. Fucking sweet, dude. That's awesome. Somebody watched my live stream. I got a viewer. Look at that. I can see it. It's right there. This is super interesting. I wonder what I'm going to do next. What are all these little buttons down here? What does this do? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can see the chat and filters. Interesting. Can make myself look more handsomer. I don't think that's possible. Hey, I made that clock, dude. You like that shit? It's fucking cool, huh? Look. I made it. It's made out of wood. And I put these little brackets on there and stained the wood. It's actually pallet wood. Made that shit out of a fucking pallet. Thanks for noticing. That's cool. Nice. That's awesome. I like it too. I make all kinds of furniture and stuff. That's one of the things that I do. Miss Bear. This is so cool, man. This is fucking interesting shit. That's awesome. Yeah, it is awesome. I like it too. Thank you very much. Maybe I'll do a video of other furnitures that I make. But I'm just testing this shit out, and I'm kind of like getting a little thrill out of it. Kind of absorbing the fact that it's out there and everyone can see it right now as it's happening. What are my plans for the new year? I have no fucking idea, man. I just take 1 second at a time. I know one thing's for sure, I'll have a blank, erased mind and be meditating a lot and practicing my connection with the universe, trying to locate myself within it. I'm getting pretty good at this shit, dude, so be ready. That's what I'm going to be live streaming about. I'll go on some sort of a rant about my current location in the universe, finding meditation process I'm going through. And it's crazy stuff, I know. I can't help it. But we're all a little bit crazy. That's why it works. Yes, meditation is always good. Helps my panic attacks. Done, dude. Fuck panic. That shit sucks. Don't panic. So, panicking, I don't know what's up with that, but I do know one thing's for sure with myself. Everything's right here in my head. And whatever the fuck's going wrong in here, I try to gain responsibility for it, contain it, have an outside of my head anchor to assure me that it's okay, and then reflect from the inside to that, whatever that outside containment is, and reassure myself that that panic is not necessary, or anxiety, or whatever might be happening. That's easier to say than it is to do, I understand. But that's what I do when I get all freaked out about shit. If I smoke a bowl and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, that was some bully stuff. And I'm feeling a little bit aware of myself here in the grocery store and shit. What the fuck? And then I kind of got to zone in. That happens. Alright? I get it. Hopefully that helps. Put a different perspective on what you might have already been trying to do to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Just trying to be a helpful person. That's the whole point of this. Be nice and be helpful to other people. And looking at my clock that I just keep noticing now that you mentioned it. So I'm just sitting here in my yellow chair that used to be my grandpa's. So I'm kind of wondering about maybe I should schedule something. I'm just thinking this whole thing out as I sit here and look at my face and noticing like the little tiny bit of delay. That's kind of cool, man. Okay, what? That's right. Would you rather be in real life version of The Walking Dead or Jurassic Park? Oh, Walking Dead. That's a good question. I remember Jurassic Park. I've seen that. But literally been decades since I've watched anything like that. And The Walking Dead, I know I've heard of it, but I can't recall it at all. I may have seen it in high school or something, but I really don't watch anything. I seriously don't. I'm not making that shit up. Jurassic Park? Walking Dead sounds fucking scary, so probably not. Jurassic Park, dinosaurs. At least they're not dead and they're creatures of the universe, so I think I might even be able to get along with those dudes and ride a fucking T-Rex on his back and shit. You never know what could happen. Movies make dinosaurs scary, but if we were there, it might have been a different story. Maybe not. Snake will bite your ass too. But you know what I'm saying. I would pick the Jurassic Park one for sure. Fuck dead people running around trying to eat my brains and shit. I think that's what zombies do. No thanks, dude. I need my brains, and I don't want to be. Well, maybe Living Dead might be cool because then I don't know what the story is. If they eat you and then you turn to a zombie, perhaps being a zombie wouldn't be that bad. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They live forever, and maybe human brains taste good. I like my brains from the inside out, so I'm not sure, man. That's a tough question, Moonbear. I'm really not sure. But probably Jurassic Park. I think I'd go with you on that one. No bills, too. Bills? I don't get it. I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking stupid. Bills? No bills. I wouldn't be paying bills, if that's what you mean. That's for sure. I can barely pay my bills now. I gotta make my own furniture and clocks. Oh yeah, no bills if you're a zombie, that's for sure. Although it might weigh a little heavy on your conscience that you're eating brains every day. I don't know if the zombies have consciences or what. That would be an interesting thing to be a zombie. I actually came up with something that I'm really working on trying to put together because it's so fucking long, and deep, in-depth story or whatever. But I came up, one of the very first stories that I came up with in my head was something I called the Eternals, which was turned into something now. There's actually a fucking movie called the Eternals now. I hear superheroes or something. But their movie is different to mine, I think. Anyways, my book or story about the Eternals is kind of fucking like a zombie, dude. Like when I talked it out in my head and whatever, it really resembles a lot of things that you've heard about. And I don't want to be a spoiler or anything, but I'm working on something called the Eternals. That'll be a long ass video that only like one person will watch, and it'll probably be me. And if I tried to write a book about it, but I got like 9 pages in, and I can't. It's hard, man. I'm laying down bones, but it's hard to build all the fucking skin and all these veins and shit into a story. That's not. Oh, what? I got another viewer, dude. Who the fuck is that? Um, I can give you a summarization of it, but only after this second viewer announces their um, identity. Who's watching me? Okay, so the summary, whatever. This person's trying to go incognito on me and shit. So new viewer, just a heads up on you. I'm talking with somebody who's viewing us. Bear, Miss Bear, or something. What was it? I'm sorry, man. Miss Moon Bear has been dedicated watching me, dude, since I started this live stream. Hey, what the fuck? They left, dude. Whatever. Damn, I was gonna tell that story. All right, Moon Bear, what's up? The Eternals, the premise of it is a oh man, it's kind of hard to even summarize. So basically, it's like biblical beginnings. It has to do with the reason that we die is because we are in the sun. The sun is the lake of fire that we were cast down into from God, along with Satan. Satan and his angels of death currently still live on earth in the dark side of earth, staying in the shade. That's the only way you can live for eternity. That's the eternal part. They are the eternals, and they fly around the earth, staying in the dark side of the earth, consume, and they have to survive on the blood of man, which Satan ended up creating man, using the animals here and mating with them, and having his demons, he tricked his own demons to mate with the animals to create something that they could use to create more humans so that they would be able to feed forever, because part of the curse that God gave them when they were sent here was that they would have to feed on each other and then eventually disappear. But Satan was too smart. He said, fuck that shit. I'm going to use my demons and these animals that I create, and he created the animals in an attempt, because he's powerful as fuck and he's almost God like, right? He can create shit and do things, but he's just not as good. So he ended up creating animals. He already had demons. He mixed them, ended up creating humans, which are demon, angel, soul, spirit, people, whatever, that can reproduce, that don't have the wings and all that. Actually, his wings were cut when he was cast down here. It takes 1,000 years for them to grow back. He's been here for fucking thousands and thousands of years. They're still here on Earth. That's why all kinds of people disappear during time. We have no idea where they went. They're actually being consumed by the Eternals, who are still here, however many there are, traveling around the Earth on the dark side of the Earth, just snatching people up. That's the base of it. And I can go way more into detail, but I'll rant and shit. Yeah, it's super fucking interesting. I thought that was my one of my very first theories that just came into my head once I released myself from the belief boxes that are out there and started trying to figure out what I think. Started trusting myself, which I think is extremely important. No matter what you believe, no matter where you are on earth, and no matter what you believe, most of the world will tell you that you're wrong. That's the facts. I don't believe anything. That's part of what I do, is not believe anything. So I only theorize on stuff and try to feel if it's real. Things that are conspiracy involved to me are a waste of my brain space. I don't get involved in politics or anything like that. That's all outside world stuff that doesn't even really exist. It doesn't matter what I think about that, because if it's something that's real and it's gonna happen, that's something that I shouldn't let affect my daily basis, mood, or feeling, or happiness. A bomb should be able to go off right next to me and I'd still look at you just like this without even blinking an eye, because I'm at peace and I don't care what happens next. Okay, with a grain of salt, I care what happens next, but in the huge eternal picture, I'm okay with whatever happens, because this is a speck of almost nothingness in this blink that we're living as I continue to talk one word at a time. And so I don't get involved in conspiracies. But okay, having said that, conspiracy I believe in ish to be something potential. Aliens. That's some shit that outer space is so unknown. There's no fucking way that I'm going to be comfortable telling myself and believing we're the only ones out there. Now, can I prove that we're not? No. But I can't prove that we are, so there you go. It's possible. That's how I deal with stuff. And so, yeah, there you go. Process of elimination, and believing too heavily in any one thing is just like you're fooling yourself, bro. My whole premise is not, I don't know anything. And it helps me know what I recognize what I'm feeling. Tell me a bit about yourself, an introduction if you was to what you want. Oh, I don't know. About me? Just about my page or whatever, my video, my channel is just, I'm a fucking human, just like you. And I was placed here on Earth without a map or any kind of any knowledge or whatever inbred, in. I feel like we do have some kind of knowledge, and who knows, we might have all the knowledge when we're born. But we're placed here with what feels like none, and the world shoves all this kind of information up our ass until we're old enough to be like, whoa, bro, dude, okay, I'm full of Earth and everyone's fucking opinions. This is me. This is what I feel like happened to me. And so now I am so full of what the world thinks. I fucking don't want to hear that shit anymore. And to be honest with you, standing where I am now, looking back, I feel like I've always kind of felt like that. I've always felt like everything's overcomplicated. And I remember telling myself when there were, there's always been some sort of worrisome thing going on, like something for the society to worry about. And I've always felt like those things, whatever they might be, pig flu and chicken flu and coronavirus and HIV and fucking whatever kind of scary shit that's out there, cancer and stuff, feels like the answer. I always thought when I was a kid that the answer was going to be something easy like peanut butter or mayonnaise was going to be the cure to those things. That's how I remember thinking that things were so overcomplicated. And now, as a million-year-old adult that lives on the moon, I think that still I feel like it, but I just have a a better understanding of what I think in a different way of explaining it to myself. And pouring it out like this helps me to move on to the next thing that I think and flush out whatever I'm thinking right now. And I think it's like this constant form of meditation that I am in, that I'm trying to live in at all times. And just move through it like the needle on a record or something. Yeah. They're deliberately placed to overload. Yeah, it's just because everyone's so fucking confused, dude. Nobody knows. And what everyone's afraid to admit is that they don't know. When that's our commonality, that's the thing that we should hug. That's the thing we can all look at naked at each other and be like, dude, we're all fucking the same. We have no idea, dude. Remember when we were born? Here we are. Thanks for telling me everybody what you think and all those people before me what they fucking thought. But guess what? We still don't know shit, dude. That's the thing that we know that is equal. We can all look at each other and be like, dude, what the fuck are we doing here, man? We're out here on the fucking universe? What the fuck is a universe, dude? I don't know. Ask a scientist. They don't know either. Ask a religious person. Oh, it's God. What the fuck's God? I don't know, man. Have faith, bro. Fuck that, dude. So that's what we know. We know that we don't know. That's okay, dude. people are afraid of that shit. Like they don't want to admit they don't know. They want to pretend like they do, and then they cover it all up with all this fucking vanity and everything's stupid, dude. The only truth out there is music, man. Listen to that shit. Without words. Music without words is the most powerful thing. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna get interrupted and I gotta go now because I'm gonna have company. So this live stream is gonna end and I'll be back once I figure out how this all works. Hey, I got another viewer. Who the fuck is that, man? Who's watching me? Announce yourself. Show who you are. I want to know who's watching this. Okay. Yes, it was nice. Okay, have a Merry Christmas to you too. And whoever that other viewer is, bye. You got here late, bro. Okay, see you guys later. That was fun.